And they will hurt.
Is by attacking a nerve in the wrist.
And they will hurt.
Basically what we're going to see today now is just a short practice session. Aikido is developed from breaking balance and pinning techniques. Usually the teacher explains or demonstrates a technique. The class watches that technique and then the teacher asks them to practice it. The practicing is held on a mutual basis, so everybody gets a turn of taking the technique and receiving it. This technique is called Nikio. It's actually a wrist lock. You might think it's not painful, but it is quite painful. It's normally one of the first techniques you learn when you come to Aikido. And it's one of the basic techniques, but there's loads of different variations, which usually result in a lock or pin to the ground. This is another one of the basic techniques. This is called Sankyo. Again, it's a lock. It's actually a lock at the back of the wrist, but the pressure comes right around to the elbow. There are many variations of all the basic techniques, which some result in projections or throws, some result in pins. One of the first things is actually you learn is how to roll or how to evade from being thrown. It's crucial that you know how to land. I think a little bit later on this session he's also going to demonstrate. What demonstration is now is Sumiyotoshi or Kona drop. The technique he's demonstrating now is a Rimanagi. I was going to say Tenchinagi, but since it's just changed that. A Rimanagi, another name for a Rimanagi is actually entrance throw. Anybody? Any volunteers? Come on, there must be somebody. There you go. I think you better leave him alone now, Sensei. He can throw a good battle, but he's not too bad when he's on the mat either. In case you haven't seen this one today, this one's called Yonkyo. It's Trevor's favourite. The idea of this technique is by attacking a nerve in the wrist. It's surprising just how painful that nerve can be.
And they will hurt.
by attacking a nerve in the wrist.
It will hurt.